Good evening, my Rosalynds and Rosikins. Mother is back, and I want to talk about something near and dear to my heart, and that is a beauty fund. Okay, we talked about emergency funds, we talked about rainy day funds, we talked about sinking funds. What about our beauty funds? Okay, because Mother loves being pretty. Okay, it's literally part of my life goal, and part of the reason why I'm here existing. I don't care what anyone says. And so, that being said, because I know that we're also part of the Pretty Girls Club, as Exotic Unite says, and you know that we invest in our looks, we invest in our health, we invest in our body, we invest in a lot of different things so that we always stay on top. Okay, girlies? And that being said, my Rosalinds, I want to talk about a beauty fund. So, before you even think about a beauty fund, I'm just going to keep it 100 a buck with you. Make sure you have an emergency fund. Make sure you have a rainy day fund. Those two you have to have before you start considering creating an actual real beauty fund. And what I mean is that I'm not saying you cannot spend money on your beauty. What I'm saying is that you need to make sure you have those two funds specifically created before you create an actual physical beauty fund. So a beauty fund you can open up in another high yield savings account separate from your emergency fund, your rainy day fund, your sinking funds, etc. And this beauty fund can range from 500 to a couple $1,000s, and it's specifically for your beauty maintenance. Okay, this is how you know you're able to afford it when you can put that money aside specifically for your beauty. And I want to say you can contribute monthly to this, bi-weekly to this, yearly to this. Maybe you get a windfall. Windfall is a good amount of money that you might get uh, randomly or expecting. Let's say it's like $2,000. So every year you're going to put $2,000 in that beauty fund specifically to last you the whole year, right? And I know that this might seem insignificant because the way the climate is in the US and around the world economically speaking, but I think it's important. This helps you to be a baddie on a budget. Okay, this helps you to be able to be wise with your money. The beauty fund can also include money for like groceries, because your first biggest tool and asset is your body. It's your health that goes towards your beauty, right? If you're eating healthy, your hair is going to grow long, your nails going to grow long, your skin going to be clear, right? You're going to be at a great weight, a thin weight, a healthy BMI weight. So again, this is to prepare you to help you look smacks, because this is saying this money specifically to help me be guilt free with nurturing and cultivating my beauty. And I think it's important for every pretty girl to have. Rosalind, you need one. But again, do not forget what Mother said. I said specifically, what I say specifically? I said specifically, make sure you have your emergency fund and make sure you have your rainy day fund. Sinking fund is questionable depending on what financial goals you have in the future. But above all else, emergency fund, rainy day fund has to be done, right? Minimum of 6 months of your emergency fund specifically, and a minimum of $1,000 for your rainy day fund specifically. So these things have to be done. And if you don't do them and you want to be able to, stunt, it's not going to be worth it. If you don't do them, it's not going to be worth it, because you have to make sure that you have your priorities straight. That's making sure that you are covered in case of a small inconvenience, right? And it's making sure you're covered in case of a big life altering inconvenience. And I will always tell my Rosalinds to always prioritize their financial stability and also everyday mundane life financial occurrences that would need your attention and your money, right? So that being said, the beauty fund is amazing. And for my Rosikins that are listening, perhaps this is a maintenance for like shaving, skincare, colognes, things like that for you. Oh my god, I should have definitely added perfume to the beauty fund list, right? So some of the things that I have, pictures of throughout the video are going to focus on like getting your nails done, going to the spa, getting your lashes done, getting your hair done, skincare, groceries, so like internal health, vitamins, etc. Things like that, right? Anything that contributes to you being healthy and beautiful is what your beauty fund is literally for. Fashion, even, okay? Anything that you need to even plastic. Well, I did for plastic surgery. But not in this. Well, this one could count as plastic surgery too. So plastic surgery could be an option, or plastics, let's say cosmetic procedures. So maybe you're getting veneers. Maybe you're saving up to get a nose job. Maybe you're saving up to get a tummy tuck. Maybe you're saving up to get BBL. Maybe you're saving up to go to a medical spa to get treated for your skin. Maybe you're trying to purchase certain kojic acid soaps, right, from Amazon. That is what this is for. This is for everything beauty. Now, I'm not saying necessarily toiletries, although toiletries could count in this if you wanted to, depending on the type of routine you have and what type of products you use, if they're more expensive than, like, dollar store shaving cream, etc. But the beauty fund is specifically for all of your beauty needs that help to enhance your beauty over time and lead you to feel more confident and level up. So, that being said, my Rosalynds, please, after you have your emergency fund, after you have your rainy day fund, please invest in a beauty fund. Sinking funds are needed, but they don't have to be a prerequisite before you do the beauty fund. I would say the only two prerequisites is your emergency fund, your rainy day fund, and then your beauty fund. Sinking funds is its own thing. If you know you have certain life events coming up, create a sinking fund, but they're not mandatory. But emergency fund and rainy day fund are mandatory. They're definitely, those are your two basics for your financial stability, right? You need that. There's no question about it. Do you see people getting laid off left and right? You need that, okay? But we also know there are privileges that come when you invest in your looks. So that's why there's a beauty fund. The beauty fund is supposed to help you hopefully level up financially even more and career-wise even more because you're investing and also meeting suitable partners that are also have a leveled up mindset or already leveled up. As you know, I have a series here as well on my YouTube channel, Marry the Rich Man if you desire, etc. How you gonna get the rich man if you're looking dusty? I'll wait. And how are you gonna be the rich man if you're looking dusty? I'll wait too, honey. Again, just because you might not be able to have the beauty fund created right now doesn't mean that you shouldn't invest in your looks. Like when I was flat broke, I still tried my damnest. Okay, Big Lots, where you at? Five Below, where you at? Ross, TJ Maxx, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Mother didn't play that. Okay, I make a way out of no way. Find a way or make one. It's giving. So again, I'm not saying neglect your beauty while you're building your emergency fund and your freaking rainy day fund. Oh hell no, I'm not saying that. Don't you dare. Do not you dare. Okay, I've had a lot of opportunities come to me even when I was dead broke because I was pretty. Let's keep it a buck. And so always invest in your beauty, my Rosalynds. Hello. You know that's your money maker right there. Part of it, okay? It's like a good 1/3. So, and then after you have your financial stability, like me, I'm literally just starting to be and hit financial goals that I've waited years to reach. Okay. And so for me personally, for Mother personally, I know that I damn sure wasn't setting aside thousands of dollars for my beauty. But after this year, and probably before the end of this year, I'm gonna be able to do that because I handled my shit financially. So it's not lost on me that the only reason I'll be able to do these things is because I had to have delayed gratification. I had to have it. I needed it like I needed air to breathe because true beauty garners predators, it garners jealousy, it garners envy, it garners things, right? And so you have to be able to protect yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and financially, honey. If you can't do that, there's a problem. As a pretty girl, you need to be on guard. And one of those avenues that you're on guard with is your money, honey. There's no question. I don't understand. How are you pretty and broke? It doesn't go together. How are you feminine and broke? It doesn't go together. It's one thing when you're struggling in a rough patch because you're just starting out. It's another when you allow yourself to be so impulsive that you put yourself in certain positions. And even if you do make mistakes, because I made mistakes too, right? I told you about my student loan debt, paying it off. And I paid it off this year in March. Well, sorry, I'm thinking it's still 2024. Let me stop. Last year in March. And I was so fucking happy. Roskins. I was happy. Okay? I am debt free, honey, child free, in the military, and trying to live my best, military baddie life. So yeah, it's giving. It's giving. And, mother loves to invest in her 401k, her Roth TSP, her Roth IRA, brokerage accounts. Fidelity is amazing, by the way. I love these things, right? And it's one thing when you look like you could be lavish, it's another when you really are, right? And I want to be able to be that pretty girl that looks it and is it. Okay. I want that quiet wealth that can at times pop out and remind myself and others if they ever start to questioning that, yes, I have it like that because I put in the work, right? And so, what I'm trying to say, my Rosalynds and Rosalykins, but specifically my Rosalynds in a sense, you don't want to only marry the rich man. You don't only want to look like the rich man either. You want to be the rich man. First and foremost, get your own bag and then get his too, right? That's so true. I want to be able to have my own bag and I'm growing my own bag and to be financially protected in case anybody want to play with me. I got me, right? And then I want to find a man that also has his own bag and that is generous with me because, hello, I'm his heart, moving on. And so, yeah, and we can make something shake on God. But you don't want to be a bum as a woman. Respectfully, I don't want to be a bum woman. And I'm not, and never have been, never will. So, my thing is just like, true, beautiful women know you have to have your own bag. I'm sorry. You know, no. You know how they have like wealth and they have rich? When you're wealthy, you like have this sense of prestigiousness. When you're rich, you just want to be flashy. Same thing with beauty, like being like having beauty and being a truly beautiful woman. It's one thing to have beauty where you think that you could just skirt on beauty the rest of your life and all your life. It's another when you realize that you are truly beautiful, where you know you have beauty, but you also know that there's more to bring to the table in regards to your own life than to leech after and off of others. And that's not to say that your beauty should not make you successful and cannot provide for you. Your beauty should be able to provide for you. But you also know that you're not just a pretty face and you're not going to be a victim either because a lot of pretty girls make the mistake of thinking that, okay, well, I'm getting things in life easy, so I could just live off of this. Not understanding that there's a lot of control, manipulation, predators that are counting on you being so naive and so egotistical that you end up falling because you're not thinking about the truth of the matter in regards to the fact that, yeah, like you can skirt off of men, women, whomever, right? Throughout life with your beauty, but what do you have at the end of the day? If they ever kick you out, if they ever say they don't want to be with you anymore, you're dead flat broke. You're just a pretty girl that's broke. And that's like the worst position to be in because you will definitely get preyed upon. So I'd rather be a pretty girl that has money, that's not broke, no matter who comes in, enters, and leaves my life, and that can handle her own because it gives me a freedom, it gives me autonomy, right? So that being said, my Rosalynds, please, if you listen to nothing else from Mother, listen to the Mother I Am a Rich Man series that I created on my channel. Because this series that this video is also a part of is made specifically to help empower you financially, right? Mother is a financial girly, if you did not know. I love handling my financial shit on everything I love. I love it. 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 Because I understand money is power. You know how money is power for men and beauty is power for women? Imagine having both powers at your disposal. You literally have the power of a man through your money, and then you have the power of a woman through your beauty as a Rosalind. Like, is it not giving empowered? Because to me, it is. It's giving. And so, again, Mother's just saying, I adore my Rosalind, so I'm always going to set you straight. Rosalykins, if you're listening, take note, You don't want to be a handsome, exotical man over here looking fine as hell and ain't got no money. It's like, what? It's like a Rosalind being ugly. It just ain't happening, honey. Especially when money is your first superpower and beauty for a man is your second. Okay, 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 okay. So, again, ladies, let's priorities. Beauty is our first, but baby, it doesn't hurt to have the power of a man alongside our beauty. Come on now. And men, money is your first. It doesn't hurt to be handsome as well though too. So again, understand that money is a powerful tool no matter what gender you are. right? No matter what you identify as, no matter where you find yourself in life, no matter what age you are, money is a powerful tool and it can help you to level up. But understand that there are certain priorities that you have to have with your money. First is the emergency fund, second is the rainy day fund, and then you could get into the beauty fund, on the side, have your sinking funds. But just make sure that you are covered financially and that you're making money moves. No matter where you find yourself in life, a level up is a level up, no matter how big, no matter how small. And as your mother, I'm always going to encourage you and love you and educate you because you guys are doing so amazing. I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh. Okay. With that, mother's going to say ciao.